I missed the spelling. So it should be 17.20. I'm so sorry, Luis.
Oh,
Excuse me for that.
okay, it's okay.
Okay, so before we start your lesson for today, is
Mm-hmm.
my voice audible clearly?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let's do a warming up before we continue your lesson. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, how are you, Luis?
I'm good.
You're good? You look busy, isn't it?
Not really.
Oh, not really. What did
Mm-hmm.
you do today?
Play.
What?
Play and continue on the game.
Oh my God. It's just playing game or you have something else to do?
Uh, Clean up the house.
What?
Clean up the house.
Uh, okay, how about your competition?
Um, I mean, I'm not yet done, but I hope I can finish it as soon as possible.
Wow. So you ready for publishing your masterpiece?
Not yet, but I hope I can do it.
Okay. Do you have the tools for submitting, I mean for record your project for
Yeah.
recording?
Yes.
hmm Okay, what will you do? What will you get use?
My computer already has the app itself for recording.
Okay, that's cool. Okay. Later, if you have kind of trouble in recording your project, you
Mm-hmm.
can use Zoom, and I can, you know, but yeah, I can lend it for you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then speaking of holiday, Luis,
Mm-hmm.
uh, what is your plan? Do you? I you told me. I mean, last week
Mm-hmm.
you told me that you will go somewhere. And
Uh, it
mm-hmm,
was canceled.
uh-huh. And then you did?
No, it was canceled.
Oh, it's excuse me. I think I think you said Ancol.
Oh no, no,
Okay.
no, canceled.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So I think that's all of our warming up.
Okay.
Okay, Luis, then do you have something to ask me maybe before we start your lesson?
Nothing.
Nothing at
Yeah.
all?
Yeah.
Seriously, everything's fine?
Yeah.
I mean, your project has no error?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can start your lesson. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So this is the lesson for today. The maze game part 2. And then what would we do in this part? Well, this is the goal of what your game will look like.
Yes,
And then
sir.
you have already created a game template. I mean the game window, the background image, and then the musical effects. And
Yep.
also you have created the sprites, the enemy, the player, and then the target or the goal. Today, yeah, and also I remember that you can control your sprite movement, isn't it? I mean the hero,
Yep.
isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Then today we'll create something like we will make the enemy move automatically. I mean, we do not need to control it because we just need to control
Yeah.
the player, the main player. Okay. It means what do we need, Luis, if we want to create something, a new method for the enemy? What did we do? What will we do, Luis? Can you
Uh,
guess?
Wait. I forgot.
So you we want to make the enemy move automatically. Okay, it
Okay.
means we need something new. What is that meaning? We
We
need
need
to create
a different method.
different method in a different
Uh, Wait, I don't know.
in different class. Okay, it means that we
Okay.
need to create a new class, and then this is the goal for today. So you will program classes for different types of sprites, and in detail we will recall how to make the games with Pygame. Yes, of course. And then yeah, this is the main important part, is we will record inheritance and use it to resize the sprites. And also
Okay.
we will program the key control for the player and the automatic movement for the enemy sprite. Okay, Luis?
Okay.
Okay. Before we go to there, I want to ask you about game loop. What loop are you using at your game, Luis? On your game, what loop?
While
While
loop.
loop, exactly. And then I think that's all about while loop. And then how about inheritance, Luis? Did you remember what is that?
Uh, it's like a class, and then
Mm-hmm.
using a class inside a class, I think. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay, how about uh, uh yeah, I think can you give me the real example of super classes and child classes? I mean, the parent class and then the child class. Can you give me the real example? I mean, what maybe or the analogy for this concept? Could you give
I
me?
don't know.
You don't know. Okay, maybe if I can tell you, if you know, you have parents, of course you have,
Yeah.
isn't it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the child class is yourself. Okay, Luis? It's
Okay.
you. And then your parent class is your parents. It means that
Okay.
you, yeah, you kind of heritage the characters of your parents, your
Oh.
father and your mother. That's, we call it the
Okay.
property. So we will heritage all of the properties from super class or the parent class. And then
Oh. Okay. Okay. I got it.
the child class can have a new method or new skill in real life. Just like you can do programming, don't you,
Mm-hmm.
Luis? Yeah, you can do programming, and then maybe your parent cannot do that. But this is a new kind of new things. Well, when we create a child classes or inheritance class. Okay, Luis.
Okay.
Okay, and then I think that's all about the review. Now let's take a look for the player class. Okay, so the player class. Uh, Last of our meeting, we will create the player class and the enemy from one class. That is the game sprite class. Okay.
Okay.
Today we will make it different. I mean, we will create the player is a class has a different class, and then the enemy has a different class. That's what we
Okay.
will do. And then this is something that you should remember. So key.getPress will return a structure with the current state of your keys. And then
Okay.
keys underscore pressed and then square brackets key underscore up. It means that if you press the up button on your keyboard, so it will do y1 minus with equal to 10, or it
Okay.
will move the position of the sprites or the
Yes,
characters.
sir.
And then this is also same common. And then now this is the important part, which I mean, where is the part that we will use to add this code or this action? Well, it needs a new class, just like I talked earlier. It needs a new class, and then whatever the class that you want to rename it, just like this class player. And then inside
Okay.
of the class, we have to create new method that allows that the thing, I mean, the rules that we want to implement. Okay. And then this is kind of what we will do today. That's the first one, Luis. Okay. So we will
Okay.
create a new class for the player. The second thing is the enemy class. Okay. What will the enemy class do, and then what's the difference? Could you tell me, Luis? What's the difference between the player class and then the enemy class? Could you
The
tell me?
player class is where you can control it, but the enemy class
Okay,
can't control by itself.
brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, I think I do not need to explain to you the whole of this PowerPoint, isn't it? Luis,
Okay.
don't. Okay, so let's get started to the PS code maybe.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Open folder. Data scientist, Algonova, courses, button start. And then now you are on module 5, isn't it, Luis? I guess.
Okay.
Okay, here we go, Luis. Could you see? So the first thing that you should create is the player class. This is for your main character. And then we need to create an up. Yeah, the name of our method, it depends on us actually. It's I mean it it you can use the other name. It's not just update like this. So in here I use that update method because currently I use a group to create sprite. So yeah, this is just I can say the habits. So depth
Okay.
update parenthesis self keys is equal to key dot get pressed, and then if the keys is key left and then the self dot track dot x greater than 5, so this is will happen. Now could you tell me, Luis, what is this exactly?
The key left. It
Mm-hmm.
will. How to say it? I need to think.
So what okay, if I have
Oh,
a screen like this. Mm-hmm.
okay. The key left will. How do I say it? Uh,
So this is
it
you
will.
can you can annotate my screen, by the way. And then
Okay.
this is the player. Could you tell me what's happening?
Um, it key left. It will minus by it will is here. It says if you click left, it will minus by how do I say it? Well, by minus by this by the by speed. If you
Okay,
click
okay,
if
okay.
speed like
Yeah.
equals to like 5, then
And
it'll
then
minus.
what is self.track.x will do for us? I mean, you just
Uh,
mentioned the key underscore lab, but how about the second condition?
the,
Self.track.x. Mm-hmm.
that is the rectangle that's surrounding that is the sprite itself, not the picture, the sprite.
Are you sure?
Just the sprite, I think. Should be, yeah. I forgot. But it should be, I think. That's what I remember. Yeah, I remember that.
So, what is self.track.x, Luis? Uh,
For me, I think it's like this, the rectangle.
the rectangle. I mean, how if I said self.track.y? What's the difference? Excuse me. What's the difference? Self.track.x and self.track.y. This one
Uh,
and this one. Can you tell me?
uh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
The sub.x is the exposition of the rectangle. So it's either here or here or like here. That's like exposition. Sub.rect
Brilliant.
dot y
Mm-hmm.
is either here, 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 or here. That's what sub.rect dot y. The y position
Okay.
of the rectangle.
Brilliant. Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, you're right. So if you hit the left button on your keyboard and then your position is greater than, I mean, you are at the right of this kind of, yeah, we can say wall. Let's say wall. This is wall, but invisible wall. So you can move actually, or this is the comment. So movement, it's just the changing of position, isn't it, Luis?
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you want to move to the left or the right, so we just need to change our X position, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. It means that if you do kind of minus with equal to speed, you will go to the minus of the X, that is the left. And then if you
Mhm.
do plus, so you will go to the right. Okay. And then
Okay.
it's similar with the y-axis. So the y-axis is just different from, if you go down, the y-axis will be bigger. Okay, don't forget
Yes.
about it. And then if you go
Okay.
up, it will lower. Oh, excuse me, it will be smaller. Okay. And then how about the enemy list? About the enemy? So I said the enemy, we want to create the enemy move automatically. And then this is the
Mm-hmm.
logic to that. So you need to first create a variable. And then this variable will be the first movement of your enemy. Okay? So I said in
Yep.
here, side is equal to left. What is that
Mm-hmm.
meaning? So when I run my game later, so
Mm-hmm.
the first direction of this enemy will go left like this, Luis. Okay?
Okay.
And then if you change it to right, so the first direction it will go right like that.
Okay.
But I want to make it go left first, and then this is how you can do that. So depth horizontal update, if
Mm-hmm.
self.track.ax less than or equal to 10, please change the side with the right. Okay, Luis?
Okay.
And then what is that meaning? So this is again my screen. And then if this is the enemy. So if the position of the enemy, based on the rectangle of the enemy, but invisible rectangle. So
Yeah.
if its position is less than 10, we can say this is the 10 of the x. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it means that if you kind of uh you know hit the wall like this, so it's just, y- could you see, Luis? So if
Yeah.
you kind of, yeah, if you hit the wall like this, so
Yes.
you cannot kind of go through the wall. Instead, it
Okay.
will bounce your enemy or make it move automatically from left, and then after the limitation has reached, so it will be go right. Okay, Luis?
Okay.
Okay. And then also for the vertical update, actually this will be your task. So I will remove this later. Okay, will be your task.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, this one will be your task. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And then self.track.y. So if I go to the right, and then I reach this wall, so I cannot continue my movement. So it will kind of
Okay.
bounce me, or it will make my movement to the left, because that's the limitation for the right uh movement. Okay, Luis?
Okay.
Okay. And then I think that's all about the enemy and the player. Do you have question, Luis?
Uh,
That's
I
all.
don't think so. Okay.
You don't think so? Okay. After that, you have to create. Yeah, first you have to
Oh,
create
there.
the Pac-Man like this, or
Oh,
the
that's a lot of
object,
monster.
and then the enemy. Yeah, you can. This is just I just explain to the other students that how they can add many enemies, so in
Okay.
in their game. But if you understand about that, you can add three or four. Okay, but
Okay.
don't add just two monsters, Luis. Okay,
Okay.
at least three monsters. Okay,
Okay.
and then this is how you can do that. And then can you tell me, Luis, why I do not need to create a new class for the final sprite or my target sprite?
Because the treasure doesn't really do anything. It's only a still sprite. Doesn't need any more method.
Good. As expected. Okay, you're right, Luis. So there is no new method, and then there is no movement for the final. So we do not need new class for the final sprite. Okay, Luis? And that's
Okay.
brilliant answer. Thank you so much for that, Luis. Okay, now what? Now you need to say if the finish isn't true. So you have to uh I don't know, stick stick the picture, the background picture and then also you have to update the Pac-Man. Why? Because yeah, later you will control your Pac-Man or your hero, and then the monsters, if you want to make it move horizontal, you just need to call the horizontal movement and also the
Okay.
vertical. Okay,
Okay.
what I want to say is don't forget to update. And after you update all of the movement, all of the changes that you have been created, don't forget to reset or kind of bleed the image in each iteration also. Okay, Luis? And then this is how you could do that. Okay? And then what else? This is the comment that you can use to update everything, every changes, every changing that you make inside your game, and then clock the tick FPS. This is how smooth your game will be. Okay, now
Okay.
if I run my code, let me stop my screen sharing first and then do something like this. I will make the do not want I will set the volume first, Luis. Okay, mixer. Okay, it's just 1.1, I guess. Okay, it's not measure, it's mixer. Okay, Luis. Now, if I run my code, you'll see something like this.
Okay. What the
Okay, Luis?
Okay.
So now you can movement. Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think that's all. Do you have question?
Um, I don't think so. I
You
guess.
don't think so? Okay. It means your turn to try. Okay?
Okay.
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 I wanna see. You have to create your own class. I mean your player and the enemy class.
Okay.
If you could memorize what I yeah what I told you, congratulations. I will give you 15
Okay.
minutes. Okay.
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 Here
I will.
was in
Okay.
game.
Okay. Game. Why we do not heritage the player from sprite.
What?
I mean, why we do not create inheritance class from sprite. Why we need to heritage the player from the game class?
Because the game class has this already.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
Okay, now this and go down. And then my own. Wait, wait, no. I need to get E
He pressed exactly.
equals to no equals.
You can say yeah whatever actually. Let's define the function first, Luis, because this is will be a method, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe you need to say depth movement maybe or whatever actually.
Okay.
Depth movement parenthesis cell. Oops,
Okay.
where's the cell, Luis?
Oh yeah. There it goes.
Okay, and then you should say uh get pressed. I mean you can assign the get pressed into a variable. Let's say you wanna rename the variable with pressed like that. Pressed,
Okay. Uh,
press. Okay, is equal to
oh my god.
pygame dot.
What?
Oh wait, excuse me. You do not use pygame, don't you?
Wait, is it?
Yeah, you can yeah. I mean you do not say import pygame. Instead you'll say from pygame import everything. So you can say directly say key dot get underscore pressed.
Wait.
Key Oh no, it's Q. Key. Key.
Oh, key.
Underscore.
Score.
Get pressed.
Get. Wait.
Excuse me. Key dot get underscore pressed. Key dot get underscore
Mm-hmm.
pressed.
Press.
Pressed. Done.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
And then parentheses. Don't forget.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can add the logic. So remember. Mm-hmm.
Wait.
If
Wait. Wait.
you
If.
should. If what?
Wait.
And then what?
E. Wait, is it E or I forgot.
Oh, you rename it as a pressed. So you can say
Oh
if
yeah.
pressed,
Equals
uh, square brackets,
E.
and then what key you want
Prime
to control? Yeah, you want to interact with.
A underscore W.
Oh, and where is the end condition? You do not want to add end.
Oh,
I
okay, sure,
mean,
I guess. And how do I say it? Uh, oh yeah, it's more the and Y. No, what's the Y again? Where's Y?
uh,
Uh,
what do you mean?
no, Y is more than 5. I think it should be. I just say 5.
Oh yeah, sure.
So either Y1 or Y. I forgot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
No player.
self
Wait.
dot track dot y actually. Yeah, self dot track dot y.
Dot rect dot Y is greater than 5.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Okay.
12 dot rect dot Y is wait up is uh minus equals to uh so no I'll just 10. I don't know. Wait.
It's
Actually
okay.
actually just player speed.
So if so if yeah, you're right. Self dot speed.
No, this is
Yeah,
just player speed.
player. Oh, that's player speed.
Yes, sir.
Player speed.
Oh, Collier.
Oh, there is no self. There is no self. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
you just yeah because that's a variable. Not. I mean, we do not create a variable directly inside that class, but we call it so we can mention it.
Okay. Minus by player speed. There you go.
And then
Next.
if
Pressed. Square bracket. P S left S M how
come
what
on, Luis.
wait 500. Okay, 500. And self
But
dot
remember, Luis, I
mhm.
think it's not exactly 500. You know why?
I know it's more no it's less than 495. Let's say 495. You know. Then so dot rect dot y is plus no plus equals to player underscore speed.
Come on, Luis.
I know. I'd be faster.
No, no, no. You need to try first. Yeah,
And
this is right.
rest E underscore A. A is left.
Mhm.
So, and,
Luis, I wanna take my charger.
oh, okay.
I wanna excuse me, please. Moment.
Okay. Is, and, so, dot rect dot x is more five. Then self dot rect dot x will be
Okay, there we go. Here we are.
minus
Okay, is
equals.
everything okay, Luis?
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on, Luis. I know you
I'm
can do that.
okay. Next, there's f if press the bracket e underscore d is uh, and self dot rect dot x is less than 695. Self dot rect dot x will be plus my equals to player speed. Speed. There it goes. Movement. It should be like this. This will not change into player. I wanna test it out. Oh no.
Is everything okay?
Player speed. What's wrong with player speed? Oh, wait, is
What's
it?
wrong?
No.
Player speed. It has a quotation. Could you can wait? I think it's
Is
not
it?
about the player speed.
Oh, here.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? What's that meaning, Luis?
Yeah,
And
I accidentally put quotation in here
oh yeah,
like this.
yeah.
Accident.
I think
I
you
want
you do some kind of improvisation.
by accident. The I can't move.
You
No.
can move.
Yeah,
You cannot or you can.
I cannot.
You cannot. Why? Could you tell
I,
me?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you don't know because you
Mhm.
do not call the method. That's the reason.
What?
Remember, you need to call
Alright.
your method. Is it? I mean, no. That's how you can create the player. Now, if you want to move, I mean, control your player, you need to call the movement method inside the while loop.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then you need to say if maybe it's better if you know uh, it's better to create a new variable after the play variable set finish is equal to false.
Okay. Is equals to false.
Okay,
There you
and
go.
then say that if finish isn't true, yeah,
Fi-
on there.
Finish
Finish isn't true.
is not true.
So what will you do, Luis?
It
We'll
is not
do
true.
first. We need to, you know, uh, stick the background picture. I mean, you
Okay.
can use
Window
window.bleed. Mm-hmm.
blitz.
Mm-hmm. Parenthesis, and then your background picture, of course. Don't forget to, yeah, you need to mention your background picture. Aha, background. That's the name.
Okay.
Background,
Background.
background, comma, and then the position in tuple. Don't forget.
Abacus.
Oh yeah, you already do that. So
Oh,
yeah, oh wait a moment.
what? Hey yo.
Yeah, you need to do that again. You need to do that again. Why? Because we need to add that inside our while loop. Okay, and then what,
Okay.
Luis?
Uh, movement.
Yeah, the movement of your player. So player dot movement.
Wait, is that correct? Did I spell correct? Or I did it?
Yeah, and then parentheses, don't forget. Okay, and
There
then
you go.
the player dot draw. You
Mm-hmm.
can you can uh do tap on there. Okay, to make sure. Okay, now you can run your code, I think. Yeah, you can
Okay.
run.
Oh, players not defined. Oh,
Whoa.
there you go. What? What?
Wait, what?
Player speed not defined?
Isn't it fun?
But player speed is here.
Oh wait a moment. Could I see the your object, Luis? I mean your player object. Oh wait.
I write player here.
Can I see the game sprite, the game class?
The game class,
Oh
okay.
yeah, you're right about that.
Player speed.
Uh
Uh,
oh wait.
uh,
What's happening? I'm not sure, Luis.
do we initiate or something? I don't know.
No,
No
we
need.
did. No, we did do that.
Okay.
Uh, if press the. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh my God. 50, 300, 5. That's your movement. Could you go below, Luis?
Oh, wait, no, wait. Wait a minute. Wait. This says player speed is not the. Player speed is null.
Ah?
We not yet say player speed equals to how much.
Oh, excuse me. So it's not player speed. It's not player speed, Luis, but it's self.speed because, yeah, because at like 40,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh
excuse
yeah.
me. That's my
Oh my.
fault. That's okay. My
Oh
bad,
my
please.
god. It's
Excuse me,
okay.
but I forgot that this is inheritance class, so I said player underscore speed. You can control F. Oh no
Okay.
no no no! Don't use control F. It will
Oh,
replace
oh,
every anything. Okay, just yeah, remove, change it manually. Self.speed, self.speed, self.speed.
wait, no.
Hit Alt and then hit Alt and then you can okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Now I'm gonna do it. How to speak. Whoa.
Okay, now you can run your code. I hope it works.
Yes.
Could you remove your player?
Yes, I can.
Okay, congratulations for that. Now you can go to create the second class for the enemy.
Okay.
How would you do that?
First, I make the class first.
It's quite easy. I mean, it's just different. you just need to add a variable name side for the first movement of your enemy. Okay, and then everything's, yeah, kind of, you need to add your logic on there.
Okay.
Define the side first. I mean, the
Oh
first
yeah.
movement. Yeah.
Wait. From there we go.
You need to practice typing it
I'm
more
so
practice.
I'm so
Okay,
bad.
side, it's okay. What
The
will be
side.
the first side?
Let's say left. Why not?
Okay, left. Okay, and then depth.
Left.
So
Hmm.
if you said that your side is left, it means that the movement should be from the left and the right, just one direction, left or right. Okay, Luis?
Okay.
Because I mean, you cannot do the
This will
movement
be
vertically. Mm-hmm.
LR.
Okay.
Left, right.
Okay. Yeah.
Why
Depends
not?
on it.
I just like move LR. That's why not. Left and right. There you go. Okay, now
Where's the self? Remember that.
oh yeah. There you go. I got it.
Okay. Now what?
Of dot x dot
I
x. Wait,
okay,
no. Is
I
it
think you need to do the conditional statement. So you should say if the self dot rec mm-hmm,
dot x?
dot x what, Luis? This is the
Oh,
part.
oh my God. So wait, is
So
when wait.
remember that you want to change the direction, okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean your first direction is left. Now what is the condition if you want to change it to the right? Co-
Oh, if you want to go to the right, then if it's less, no. Is it no?
So
This is good.
okay, okay, you need to think.
It's
Yeah, I like
less.
the
No,
okay.
it's less. Then where is this? Where's the accent here? Where is it? I can't find it. 700
The
is
okay.
700 seven say I say 695 because why not?
Wait, it's
Or 690 because
okay. Okay,
690
okay, okay, okay.
less than 690.
Okay. Then
Then
what? Yeah, yeah, you need to change your side.
self dot
Self dot side.
wait
Yeah, you need
x
to self dot side
right.
is equal to right.
Wait a minute. This is a condition. Do we do this? Do we?
No, no,
Oh, no.
we don't.
Okay.
We don't need it today. Okay.
Okay. Stuff outside, it will turn to right. Wait a minute.
String.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wanna ask you, okay? So you said if self dot track dot x is less than 690.
Uh-huh.
Okay, okay. So now imagine that your first movement is to the left. Okay, Luis?
Uh-huh.
So how it could be reach that side? Can you tell me? I mean,
Hmm.
the x will be smaller and smaller, isn't it? I mean,
Uh-huh.
you go to the left, right, Luis?
Yeah.
So why the condition is like impossible to reach?
Oh,
So
then
you
it's
uh-huh.
wait. Oh.
Go,
Oh.
yeah,
Wait.
yeah.
I'm gonna change it. 600 is it 620? I'm so dumb. Why? Why
Okay,
did I do
okay.
this to myself?
No, 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 no. You can continue first.
Okay.
Okay, what will you do? And then
Then uh hmm. This one. I'll be 690. Then there will
Mm-hmm.
be left. There you go. Now in here,
Okay.
right? Uh, two. Two. If uh so that side is equals to uh left,
Left. Mm-hmm.
right,
And then the position.
left, then wait, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then uh so dot rect dot x wait, is it minus go there's
Yes, of
it's
course. The x will be smaller.
minus
Minus is equal.
self dot speed.
Okay. Exactly. You can
The
copy and paste it.
next it is else.
Oh, do not say else because you need to specify the site. Okay. I mean,
Yes,
else there is no specification, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, ain't not wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Then
And then,
it's plus.
okay. Now I want to ask you something. Could you uh, give me uh, permit to annotate your screen?
Okay.
Okay. Hey, allow me to annotate your screen.
Well, how do I do that?
You can click more tools. It's
Uh-huh.
a bar and then yeah,
Oh,
more.
enable annotation for others. I got it.
Exactly. So let's say this is your condition right now, Luis. Okay, you have uh, I wanna do something like this first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, this is kind of your window. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now remember that your enemy, the first movement of your enemy. Let's say your enemy in here, Luis.
What?
Okay, on there.
Okay. So
Okay.
big.
So so the first movement of your enemy will go to the left, right,
Yes.
Luis? So
Yes.
if I draw it, I can say it will go like
That
this,
way.
Luis.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay? You got
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Now, if you want to change it, I mean from the left to the right, this is the condition. I mean this is the condition that you wrote.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a
This
minute.
this is the
Oh.
condition
Oh
that you
no.
so
Oh no.
how
Oh
it
no. Oh no. Is
oh no. I mean
wait,
it's not like that. I mean
I don't
so it will go to the left, left, and left. It means the x-axis will be smaller and smaller, isn't it?
uh-huh.
Then, if the x-axis smaller and smaller,
Mm-hmm.
could you tell me how you can grab 620, whereas your x-axis will smaller and smaller to the left, of course. I mean,
Oh.
this is let's say this is the coordinates for 620. Okay, Luis? It means that
Mhm.
it your enemy will always go to the left. I mean,
Wait, yes. Yeah.
it's
No, wait, no, no, no.
impossible.
No, 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 no. It's no. If it's smaller than 620, right? If you go through here, it will become smaller also, right? Like
Yeah.
imagine like this. Where's my drawing? Here.
Okay,
This
let's
side
see.
is like a 300, right? That's like
Okay.
example, okay? And here's
Okay,
example.
okay, 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 okay. I got it. Uh-huh.
300 is smaller than 620, so change this side into right. This will go the other way.
Okay.
This is
But
smaller. 620.
okay, okay. That's make yeah, okay. That's okay, okay, okay. Okay. let's use your logic first. Okay, now you can create the enemy, subject for the enemy. Oh, the
Oh wait,
object,
this
the
one as
enemy's
well.
object. Okay, okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, now change at line 55. Excuse me, 54. The enemy doesn't come from game, but it's
Come
coming
from M.
from enemy. Okay, you're right
There
about
you
that. Okay, and then what should you do, Luis? Remember?
go.
Okay. Now that's the position, you know.
I know.
Okay. Now what should you do? Remember,
Uh
you should do.
oh, it needs to be a how it has to be this. It has to be moved left and right, not the other one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got
How
you,
do I do
Luis.
that? How do I do that?
So yeah,
uh,
you need to call the method, of course.
we need to say left and right, not up and down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you need to call the method inside your while loop, of course. Aha.
Okay.
If it's not finished, so player move dot movement and then enemy dot move underscore lr.
Move, move
That
underscore.
one.
R. There it
Parenthesis.
goes.
Okay. And yeah, you can run your
Okay.
code right now. And then let's see. I
See?
couldn't no, I couldn't see your screen, by the way. I mean, it's
What?
just Visual Studio Code.
Oh, wait. Did I? Wait, I'm gonna stop share. I wanna share again.
Okay. Okay.
I I clicked Visual Studio Code only. I clicked. I didn't share my screen.
Okay. 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 You can rerun your code.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking. That's what I wanna tell you, Luis.
I
So
know.
the movement it's just a little. If the limitation, I mean the
Oh.
border, it's yeah. If you decrease the border just like 20, let's use 20. Let's say, Luis,
Uh-huh.
20.
That's it. Oh wait, I want to do this like 400.
Uh-huh.
I think that's enough. I
Okay,
think so.
okay, okay.
And this one it needs to be more. This one needs to be the 650.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's
Let's
see.
see. Yee.
Aha. That's great. So it's like, oh, there are a wall at the middle of your window,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. But you got the logic. Are
Yes,
you?
sir. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Luis. Okay. And then yeah, I think that's all for today.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to add
So
more.
if you want to create the movement, I mean from up to the down, you could do that. Could you,
Okay.
Luis?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. And if you do not want to do that, that's completely fine. Now I need you to checklist the second day.
Wait a minute.
What?
Huh?
Wait.
Wait, what?
What's
Wait, what?
happening? Oh
Who do
my
this? Who do this?
god. I think I did, Luis.
I
But why it's oh my god.
what?
Oh my god. Okay, Luis. It's okay, it's okay. Okay? I mean, you haven't present your project, so the task is just kind of I can create the report of your project, but you haven't present to me or to us later. Okay? Us
Okay.
means that Algo team member also.
Okay.
Okay. And this is great. And then that's the really all of the tutors one I think is when our student completely understand their logic. Okay, that's pretty good, I mean. Okay, and then
Okay.
you are one of that, Luis. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Wow, this is quite nice. Okay, Luis, and now you can stop your screen.
Okay.
Okay, so
My
I
face is
think
so
that's
red.
what.
My face is so red.
What's happening? Are
I
you
don't
okay? You don't know? Okay, okay. Okay, Luis. So thank you so much for today. And then let's take a recap first. So
know. Okay.
what did you do? Could you tell me, Luis? What did you do?
Yeah. We
Mm-hmm.
add movement and class. More
Okay.
classes.
Okay. What movement
We
specifically?
made the player can move up, down, left, right. And
Mm-hmm.
we add a movement to make the bot have a limitation over they can go left and right.
Okay. And then why do we need to separate their classes? I
It's
mean, the player. Mm-hmm.
because the enemy cannot control them. If you if you make the enemy have the player class, then the enemy will when you move left, the
Oh
enemy
yeah.
also move left like
Ah
this.
yeah. So we can control the enemy and also the players like that.
Yeah,
Okay. Then we need to create another class. That's
yes, so we can
okay.
separate them.
Exactly. And then one question: what is the definition of movement, Luis? I mean,
Movement,
based based on
movement,
what did you code it? What did
movement
yeah?
is the difference of change of this from one spot to another spot.
Okay, or the
That's
changing
the
of its position, isn't it?
yes,
Yeah, it's just I mean, we do not need to think about
yeah,
abroad or near. It's just the position
it's changing.
changing. Yeah, it's just the position. So that's the yeah. It's also in I think in physics if you like physics.
Yeah,
So the movement it's like the changing of the position. Okay,
yes, sir.
Luis.
Okay.
Okay, that's all about the recap. And then now I wanna take I wanna you know
Mm-hmm.
uh give you an appreciation. So I really appreciate your brilliant idealist, and yeah, I'm serious when I say that. I mean, yeah, you're brilliant, and I hope you utilize that skill to create your masterpiece. Okay, Luis?
Okay.
Yeah, and then and then I hope you will be the first winner for the ISC or Algo Summer Competition. Okay, Luis?
Okay.
And then yeah, I just wanna give you a little advice maybe. So I think you need to increase your typing speed,
Okay.
Luis. Okay. Okay, that's all. That's all. There's
Understandable.
nothing more.
And
Okay.
I know it is that's understandable.
Okay. I mean, if you can do that, I think it will be nice. Okay. I mean,
Okay.
you can create great things in future, of course.
Okay.
Okay. Lastly, I will give you a coins, of course. So, did you buy Robux, Luis?
No, not yet.
No. Okay. You can buy Robux in a bazaar day, and then the bazaar day,
But
uh, at lesson 25. Now we are at lesson 21, Luis. Okay.
okay.
So, wait, is that true? We are at lesson 21, Luis?
Wait. I don't wait.
Oh, 22. Okay. Third, okay. Three lessons left, Luis. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then this is your coin. Congratulations for that.
Yeah.
So I will add this one, and then also I will give you yeah, and
Yay.
also yeah, 30 coins. I think you are so yeah, you are quite active, Luis. I have to say that.
Yippee.
Okay, thank you so much for today, Luis. And I'm glad
Okay.
to see you. And then thank you so much for your kindness. And then yeah, maybe this is maybe the last. I mean, we can start your lesson at the right time later. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, in the next week. Okay. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Luis. And then see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.